Hi. So in this video, we're going to be looking at how we can print out this pattern. Okay, so this pattern basically has 10 rows, all right, and each row has alternating display of a space or a asterisk or a star, and it's also in a zigzag fashion. All right, so if you look at row 0, it is space, star, and so on, and row 1, it is star, space, and so on. All right. Okay, so the key thing to code something like this is to first establish the pattern, all right, and then explore how we can code or implement the code, all right, based on the pattern that we observe. Okay, so the first thing that we can see here is that even rows, okay, row 0, 2, 4, 6 and so on have a space and a star. Odd rows 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on have a star and then a space. Okay, so we need to be able to differentiate between even and odd rows in order to create this pattern. Okay, so let's get started with the coding. Okay, so since I'm going to be using nested loops, okay, I'm going to create two variables I and j. Okay, so the outer loop is for 10 rows, so I equals to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. Alright, and the inner row, I'm going to run it only for 5 iterations. Okay, now why only 5 iterations? Because even though I'm printing out 10 characters, okay, in total, I can group 2 characters together, okay, because I either print as space star or star space. Okay, so I can group 2 characters in one print. Alright, so I only need to run the loop for 5 iterations. Okay, and as we just discussed, if it is even, okay, so to check for even, I can do the %2 equals to 0. So this is the modulo operator to check whether the remainder when I divide by 2 is 0. So this is true for even numbers. Alright, so for even numbers, what do? I print out. Okay, so let's look at the output again. For even rows, I print out space followed by a star. Okay, so it will be a space followed by a star. Okay, and if it is not even, then it's an odd row. So I print out star followed by space. Okay, and after I finish the 5 iterations, I go to the next line. Okay, so that is basically the code that you need to in order to implement this behavior in the code, in the output. Alright, so outer row runs for 10 iterations, 10 rows. Inner row, loop only runs for 5 iterations because in each iteration I print out 2 characters, either space star or star space. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, so you can see the pattern as we had observed earlier. Okay, so for even rows is space star and so on, and for odd rows is star space and so on. Alright, so thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.